Alright, welcome to Original vs. Remake, My Bloody Valentine edition, where we're going to compare the original to the remake. Alright, so I just watched the remake to get a fresh viewing in, so I can compare both films. And I gotta say, I'm leaning heavily in one direction. What direction is that? We'll have to go through this. So I'm trying to remember, because I don't remember what the exact... Hold on. Story. Here we go, I found the thing. Okay, so we'll start with story. And the story is very similar. They do change some things in the remake, of course. In the remake, Harry Warden just killed everyone instead of eating them. Also, the twist at the end is different. They kind of lead in a different way, and it's done better. But overall, I think I like the story in the remake better. Characters. This is where it's going to be kind of strange. Like, okay, so I remember in my review for the original, I said that I liked two side characters, Hollis and Howard, better than the three main characters, except for maybe Sarah. Because they didn't flesh out the other ones. We spend more time with Hollis and Howard than we do the main characters. Here, though, in the remake, we get a backstory that really fills in and it makes you care about this sort of love triangle thing, but they don't focus only on that. We get the story that, you know, it was Tom's father that owned the mine in this one. There was an accident that he caused, by accident, of course, that killed people, that trapped Harry Warden down there, that caused Harry Warden to go nuts. And we get the twist at the end where it is Tom, because he's had a psychotic break, causing a second personality inside him, a Harry Warden, if you will, to happen. And that works better than in the original, where it's just revealed it's Axel, but we don't get a reason why other than he saw his dad killed and that get killed by Harry Warden when he was a kid, and that messed him up. But that's not explored throughout this film. Throughout the remake, it is explored. Like, he's top medicine, but you don't know what for. He's, you know, he's struggling. He's trying to reconnect with people. He gives a reason why he wants to sell the mine, why he left. You know, he needed to get away from it all. He gives, you know, reason why he wants to sell the mine, and bad memories and stuff like that. And the whole Sarah and Axel thing works better in the remake as well. Where in the original, it just seemed like Sarah moved on to Axel because TJ wasn't there anymore. And she felt, okay, next guy, please. Whereas here, you know, Tom even said she settled for you. And it also makes you seem at the beginning that Axel had feelings for Sarah even when he was dating Irene. So you could take that as soon as Tom was gone, Axel moved in. So you can say he took advantage of the situation. Also, as much as I had liked the sheriff, oh, name I forgot, in the original, the sheriff in this one, played by Tom Atkins. So that gets another plus point. As he goes for atmosphere and dialogue, we'll put those two together. The original was 80s cheese. And while that works, this was early 80s cheese. And besides Friday the 13th, there's not many early 80s slasher films that I genuinely really love. The original Friday the 13th is something I enjoy watching. And it's campy, and it's cheesy, but it works. And the original Friday the 13th, My Bloody Valentine, it's slow. It doesn't work well. There's not many kills. There is kills, but they're spread out farther. Here, you get kills coming at you. You know, you get Ben shoved, shit, gets his face shoved into the pickaxe. Burke, Tom Atkins gets shoved through here. You get, you know, there's a dryer kill in this one with the maid, much like the original. You know, there's... I think you know which way I'm leaning on this. Alright? I heavily prefer the remake to the original. The original was a fun watch. Campy. I like some of the characters. Some of the kills were cool. But the story was meh. There was no real focus on our main characters enough to even care about them. Whereas here, you do care about them. When the twist happens, when it's revealed that it is Tom, it makes more sense than being Axel just because he saw his dad killed. Here they explain it. After what happened in the mine, he had a psychotic break, created a second personality within his head. He's been in mental institution. They, you know, and it revealed that Harry Warden was killed by the sheriff and Axel's dad and others. It works. It works better. And that's why the winner of this original versus remake goes to the remake, My Bloody Valentine 3D. Absolutely. Now, you sit there, you can wag your finger, because I know there are some people out there that absolutely love the original and hate the remake. But you have to admit that the original is super cheesy and doesn't flesh out things as much as the remake does. The remake had some care with it. The original was just made to cash in on that Friday the 13th, that too. It's kind of like, some people compare it to Friday the 13th, but the Halloween craze. You know, the holiday-themed horror films. It was meant to cash in on that, and thus they didn't care enough to care about the story. They just wanted to show people dying, even though it was more sporadic than the remake. And here they actually wanted to tell an actual cohesive story, and it works better here. So the remake is the winner for this one. So what are your thoughts on original versus remake? Do you prefer the original? Do you prefer the remake? Everyone has an opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. We'll see you in the next one.